Welcome to Behind the Golden Shovel, brought to you by the Southern Carolina Alliance. I'm Robin Zimmerman. We enjoyed a fantastic spring, and now on to the beautiful summer season, which is a great time to celebrate what a splendid place the region is to not only visit, but live, work, and invest. We'd like to begin this episode by looking back to April and the PGA's RBC Heritage Golf Tournament. SCA utilized that opportunity to show off the region to prospects currently considering the area for manufacturing, processing, and distribution. During the month of April, SCA had companies from around the world not only watching and playing golf, but looking at our region for investment. Now, on to the Heritage.
So I'm Marty Sauls, chairman of the Southern Carolina Alliance Board of Directors. I'm here with our president, Mr. Danny Black. Danny has been with the SCA for 27 years, which he actually was a founding member, and has been the president for over 27 years now. And Danny, what a great opportunity for us to be here and market the SCA, showcase the Low Country, showcase SCA, bring our prospects in to show them what the Southern lifestyle is all about here on Hilton Head Island in the South Carolina Low Country. What does this mean to our organization and also our prospects that we bring in?
Oh, it's a fantastic opportunity to be standing here on the 15th green, which is the best spot in the entire course.
Absolutely.
And having all these visitors behind us come in from all over the world. We have people here from Australia, South Africa, even New Jersey folks are here. So it's a great opportunity to really showcase the area, take them out to dinner and show them local cuisine and community living, etc. It is just a fantastic chance for us.
So we're a very dynamic organization. We represent all 7 counties in the lower part of the state, which would be obviously Beaufort County, Jasper, Hampton, Colleton, Bamberg, and Barnwell counties. So we're bringing in companies that are agricultural based, aeronautics based, industrial manufacturing as well. So we're hosting international and national companies here. And we have our board of directors here, our staff, our project managers that are ongoing this week taking active projects out to our industrial parks, our industrial sites, so that they have the opportunity to touch and feel and see the opportunities that we have here, and also meet our local officials, our state officials. We have our governor coming here tomorrow. We have our senators, legislative members, as well as our U.S. Senate and House members as well from D.C. are going to be here. So this allows us to have really precious face time with our elected officials who are key players in the negotiations for us to land these deals here. And not only are we bringing in new clients, but we're also working with existing businesses for expansion opportunities to invest that capital into our local economy and create jobs as well.
Absolutely, and they enjoy it. They love it. They get a chance to see things they haven't seen before in the South. It's a tremendous opportunity for us.
And we certainly appreciate the Heritage for allowing us to be a part of it, the board of directors, and the whole lifestyle and the culture here is really amazing, and it's a great week for us to have a great time and showcase what we're all about. So Danny, thank you for being with us. Thank you for your 27 years and leading our organization, and happy Heritage.
Thank you.
We're now with Joe Passaman. As you know, he is the chairman of Beaufort County Council on this beautiful day out here at the Heritage.
Yes.
It means so much to this county.
Oh gosh, yes it is. The Heritage is one of those premier events that showcase what we have to offer in Beaufort County. On a beautiful day like this, everybody wants to be a part of this, and everybody wants to be a part of Beaufort County. So this is our way of connecting with people from all over the world who come here.
And we're in the Southern Carolina Alliance box. And so they're going to be courting a lot of the clients and customers that are looking at perhaps moving industry business into this area.
Oh,
so that's
absolutely.
so critical.
Yes, that is very critical. They come here. They don't know much about the area, and what we do as part of the Southern Carolina Alliance is tell them how much we have to offer in the way of workforce, properties, recreation. So it's a myriad of things that we showcase here. So it's a great time.
We're in paradise, aren't we,
it
Joe?
is. Oh, it is.
And we get to live here.
We get to live here, and people come here all the time.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
A South African company is here in the SCA box. We have Andreas with us with Project Selena. So welcome to South Carolina and to the Heritage.
Well, thank you very much. It's been fantastic. We've had an awesome time. I can't thank everybody enough. It's just been such a wonderful experience. South Carolina is friendly. Let me tell you that. I've experienced that. And we've had so much favor, so many people that we've met that have just been absolutely wonderful. It's been great to be here.
Andreas, tell us a little bit about your company.
So we are fresh lettuce producers in South Africa. We're actually the primary producer. It's all hydroponics, so we've gone, for the last 12 years, we're off the ground. We do NFT tables. And so we produce lettuce for about 60% of the country.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's quite a substantial portion of South Africa that we supply. We're on every table, we're on every shelf. We've also gone into the food services, so that's our project. We're looking to bring it here.
Yeah, and so why South Carolina, except that we're so friendly and it's great to be here at the golf tournament?
Yeah, no, it is. So obviously we have to look at various factors when we come and we decide what we want to do. So we've been investigating the eastern seaboard, and so South Carolina makes sense to us. We have a lot of potential here, so we're looking at the vast tracts of land that's available, all the economic development guys that are helping us, pointing us in the right direction, assisting in every way, the stable power supply, the water, everything is here. So it is a good fit and it's a potential fit for us.
And the Southern Carolina Alliance has been a good partner with you in this effort?
Absolutely. They've been very, very helpful. We've been here now for, I think, 5 weeks out of the last 2 months, and that's been back to South Africa and back here again. So we've come for the tournament now, and we're very grateful for that. But every meeting we've had has been substantial. We've met people that have helped and that are willing to assist in every way. So yeah, I can only say well done.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and we hope you'll stay, Andreas.
Thank you.
Bill McCall is with us now. He is with Santee Cooper, and you work very closely with SCA. You have some members of your company on the board.
Right.
So what is that relationship?
Well, Santee Cooper, we're a state-owned agency. Power utility, water and power, we support all economic development. We're mandated to do that through the state of South Carolina. And we serve a lot of the areas of SCA. We have a direct municipal we serve in the city of Bamberg, and then we also indirectly serve it through the electric cooperatives. And so we also support all economic development as best we can.
So what do you think about this event showcasing this area?
This event showcases South Carolina in a lot of ways because you get a lot of the industries together. We're allowed to have meetings. It's like the Southern Carolina Alliance. We get a chance to catch up. Or, we're headquartered a little ways away. So I'm here today just meeting with these guys. You got new prospects coming in, and it just exemplifies the environment and how great a state we are.
Okay, thank you, Bill. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Neil Lipsitz is with us. He is on Beaufort City Council. Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here.
It's a great day in South Carolina, and particularly Beaufort County.
Today is most particular beautiful day.
Right. So what does this event mean for this county and even the city of Beaufort?
It's a giant economic driver for the whole region. I mean, it showcases Hilton Head. It showcases the whole Low Country to the entire nation. I mean, you can find a better event to do that.
And the folks that will be here will be prospects with the SCA, different businesses and industries coming in, and also some of their developers.
Yes, they can't say no about coming in when they see this. I mean, like I said, it is simply fabulous. I mean, they're going to be coming in droves, I think.
I know yesterday, which was on Friday, the whole skybox was full, and I think it will be again today.
It's early.
Again, what does it mean for the city of Beaufort?
We also get an impact from this. We'll have our hotels. People stay over here, come to Hilton Head for the day. They come see Beaufort for the day. I was downtown the other day, and a bunch of tourists were in, and they were just day trippers into Beaufort from the Heritage to see the city. Some of them said, I think we're going to stay here instead of next time.
Okay, very good. And it's grown every year. When you say the whole Heritage, oh my goodness.
It has gotten bigger and bigger. I don't know if it can get any bigger than this.
Well, thank you for your service. Nice to see you again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Chuck Black has joined us. He works with SCA on a regular basis. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
I am the office principal and senior engineer for S&ME, a environmental and geotechnical consulting firm in Charleston, South Carolina. Also serve on the board of SCA because we're interested in development and jobs and workforce development in the low country of South Carolina.
And how long have you worked with the Southern Carolina Alliance? And what is, that relationship is tight?
Certainly, it very much is. Been involved with SCA for over 5 years, board member for the last 2. But we feel that the mission of what SCA is doing is critical to not only the development of this region, but as a business, we want to be part of that. We want to be engaged with that growth. We want to be connected to the movers and shakers that are doing the development here and bringing the jobs to the community. And not to segue to this, but the event like this makes it all possible in connecting all those dots in a fun environment in the region that we represent. And it's the best of all worlds.
And so you mentioned, of course, obviously we're here at the Heritage.
Yes.
And it's just a wonderful opportunity to showcase this area.
100%. I mean, what's more lovely than the low country in the springtime at a PGA event? But we're also, SCA is bringing in prospects, looking at properties, looking at development, looking at bringing jobs to this region, and we're competing with others. We make no doubt about that. We're competing with others to do this, and we are getting firms from across the country, across the world, looking at us, and this kind of environment makes them look twice, which is fantastic.
Thank you, Chuck, for what you do.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You too.
The Southern Carolina Alliance hopes that highlighting our region during this beautiful time of the year will lead these prospects to join the array of successful manufacturing operations in the 7-county area, including a few that are featured on this episode. In the following segment, we will travel to Colleton County and talk with Gracie Hires with SCA about her home county that receives a lot of attention in the summer with beach-seeking visitors. And then, did you know that the American flag is made in the Southern Carolina region? Well, yes, and we'll find out more about the Valley Forge Flag Company in the small town of Smokes in Colleton County. We will then visit one of our favorite industries to talk about this time of year, Carolina Composites, the manufacturer of the world-famous Pioneer boats. With 100 employees, the company is so proud of the high quality of their boats, and as they like to say, we take no shortcuts. Take a look. We're now in Colleton County at the Low Country Regional Airport, which is in Walterboro, and with us now is Gracie Hires. She is the marketing associate with the Southern Carolina Alliance, and she is a homegirl, born and raised right here in Colleton County. Gracie, good to see you.
Good to see you, Robin.
This is also the home of the Airmen, the Tuskegee Airmen Memorial, right? That was so important because I believe during World War II, the African American airmen were trained right here.
Yes, so the first black military airmen were trained here. It was Walterboro Army Field at the time. They were trained here before they were sent into action.
Right, and there's this beautiful memorial that a lot of visitors to Colleton County enjoy seeing. And of course, this airport is really central to folks coming in and out, vacationers, business folks. Right, Colleton County is just happening.
It is, and of course summer is a great time for our entire region in Southern Carolina, but especially Colleton County because of our convenient location on I-95. And we have around 50,000 visitors traveling I-95 every day, going on vacation. Most of them are going to the beach to spend time with their families. Especially Colleton County's Edisto Beach that's located right here.
Right, which I didn't realize. I didn't think that Colleton County actually had beach access and right on the ocean. So it's kind of small, but it's important. Edisto is so beautiful.
Yes, so Edisto Beach is right here in Colleton County.
Right.
And a lot of travelers are passing through Colleton County as they go on to Edisto for their vacations.
Right. Colleton County is also home to an amazing business. It's a flag business. It's called Carolina Visuals. It is Valley Forge Flag, and we're, of course, moving into our summer, and Colleton County is a very patriotic county, particularly with the flag company. Tell us about it.
We are. So, with everybody going to the beach, like we said, and traveling through Walterboro, going to Edisto and the other beaches in our region, it's a great time to be flying the American flag. And with the 4th of July holiday coming up, So those flags are made right here in Colleton County in smokes at Valley Forge, and they are actually able to manufacture flags up to 40 feet long.
And those flags are sent all over the country and are flying above some pretty amazing places.
They are. So Valley Forge flags have been flown at some very significant locations and milestones for our country, including Arlington National Cemetery in Washington, D.C., and the State Capitol building as well.
Tell us more about the flag company and the town that it's in.
So Carolina Visuals is in the very small town of Smokes here in Colleton County, where they employ approximately 55 people, and they are one of Valley Forge's 5 South Carolina locations that manufacture the Valley Forge flags. And Colleton County here, we're self-acclaimed as the most patriotic county in the state, where we not only fly our American flag proudly, but we also make it here in our region.
Very good. Thank you, Gracie, with the Southern Carolina Alliance. We are in Walterboro, South Carolina with Roy McSwain. He is the co-owner and president of Carolina Composites that makes Pioneer boats. So your family has been in the boating business and you got into it years and years ago, right, Roy?
Yes, ma'am. It's been a blessing to me and my brother to grow up in the low country here and be exposed to all that boat building culture and what we like to do, recreate in this area out here. It's definitely, I tell everybody it's not as glamorous as it sounds, but building boats is a very labor intense endeavor, but we do enjoy the low country and offerings we have as far as access to the water and fishing and those sort of things.
And what types of boats do you make?
Well, we make a range of boats from 17 on up to 27 feet. We're obviously always working on something bigger, larger. The market tends to be right now, I guess the sweet spot in our market is 22 to 25 foot. But they're all coastal fishing boats, but they're optioned up enough today where there's a lot of upholstery, a lot of accessories, bells and whistles to really satisfy anybody, whether it be a lake or inland lake or the coastal area of Charleston.
So you sell your boats, you said 50% down to Florida, but you're all up and down the East Coast into Texas, even Australia.
That is correct. So we have a few dealers outside the U.S. We have a few in Canada, but mainly the southeastern United States is where the bulk of them go. Here in the low country, we sell most of our boats, but we do have some dealers down in South Florida, Tampa area that really like the product as well. It fits in well.
And it's all fiberglass, right, Roy?
Yes, all fiberglass boats, 100% composite. There is no wood, no organic materials in these boats whatsoever. So really gives you a lot of longevity.
So you spray the fiberglass into a mold and then you add all the
Correct. The mold
components.
is simply a shape of the boat, the product. And probably the most tedious part of building a boat is establishing a mold that works, whether the shape and the design of it for the customer and how it runs and the profile and what it looks like. The boats are sprayed, what we call laminated into the mold. Yes.
I do want to ask you one final question. What makes you the most proud about your business?
That's a good question. When you come up with a product that you've handmade yourself, Mike and I, we had a vision for the company years ago, and we realized there's a lot of great boats being built out there in the industry. And to come up with your own, I call it the better mousetrap in our opinion.
Yes.
We feel like we've got a better mousetrap.
Congratulations on your great company and
thank you.
And being right here in Colleton County.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Enjoying fried or barbecued chicken at picnics and cookouts. You've probably never given any thought to the impact that the poultry industry has on our state. In Bamberg County, one entrepreneur, Chad Brubaker, grew up on his family's dairy and poultry farm where he envisioned improving the poultry industry through innovative methods. With his new patented processing equipment, Chad is not only helping poultry farmers, he's creating jobs and investment in the rural community of Olar. Let's take a look. And we have now traveled to Bamberg County in this beautiful building that is Innovative Poultry Products. We have the founder and the president with us, Chad Brubaker. And congratulations, you opened in March. It's absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, tell us a little bit about you, and because we're actually on the land that your family has had a farm for years and years, and your family is still farming.
Yes, right? Yeah, so it's been a progress over the years, of course. And so, I was a farmer growing up and had a need in the poultry industry as we got chickens some 12 years ago and one of those first years I can remember the very first flock we were raising chickens, and it was over 100 degrees for probably a week straight. And we were losing piles of chickens, and I'm carrying them out by buckets, and I'm thinking, there's got to be a better way. Are farmers all over the place doing this? And so I began to think and look on the market for something, and there wasn't anything there. And so I began to develop something at that point. Yeah.
And so you actually designed, this was back about almost 10 years ago, 9 years ago, right?
Yeah.
2015.
Yep.
You started designing this piece of equipment.
Yeah, this trolley system. So just thinking of a way to carry these dead chickens out. And, you know, it's not like I was inventing anything new at that point. It's just nobody had put it to market for the poultry industry. Right. And so, yeah, I developed this trolley system. And what was new and innovative was that I used battery and remote technology to power it to run on a track.
And so where did you get all that knowledge? Is it just...
Yeah, well, you know us as farmers. We like to...
You want to be efficient.
Yeah. And so we just started tinkering on the farm. And growing up, I did some of those type of projects of just efficiency and so forth. So that's probably where some of it came from.
And your father and your brothers are still working the farm, and are they using the equipment? I'm sure they are.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, my dad would say, he wouldn't even grow chickens without our product. I mean, it's
and
that.
So you have other products here as well as the trolley system, which is that called the Hawk?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Poultry Hawk is the trolley system. Okay. And so obviously as we begin to we develop this product and start selling it all over the U.S. and into Canada and a few overseas. So as that progressed, you start become noticed nationwide, and so then opportunities begin to develop into other parts of the poultry industry, and that's where we want to stay. Okay. Innovating for products in the poultry industry for poultry farmers.
Why was it important for you to stay right here in your hometown? It's a homegrown business right here in Bamberg County. Why was that important to you and your family?
Yeah, so I had opportunities to move even 10, 15 minutes away, and the reason I didn't was partly because it's a local farming community. And so when we want to do research and development, we're right here. And then also the workforce that began to develop here from the local church and school and even into the community, it just, if I was to transplant out of that, it was some of the very foundation of which I started that wouldn't have made sense. So yeah, training local people and research and development right here. So when customers come out here, they have this experience and realize that right here is where the grassroots are, and it makes them, it just connects them to their product so much better.
And again, you have this beautiful facility to be able to show off and showcase what you're doing. You have 19 employees, and I'm sure your plan is to continue to grow, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we just want to continue to develop, the talents out of this community.
So Chad has brought Jason Johnson into his company 5 years ago, and now you're chief engineer, and you design all kinds of equipment. Right?
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about you, and you're here, your wife is from this area, and so you moved here, and you've learned everything on the job, right?
So Chad gave me a job in 2019 to learn engineering on the ground, and one of the big projects that we've done is the swedger back here that we were doing it manually and we automated it, and it's been a good experience.
So Chad, is he a great example of how you work with your team for that OJT?
Yeah, absolutely. So just one of my mentalities is learn in-house with automation, gain those skills, and then we can translate those skills then into our products.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you're doing that with all of your employees. You have 19 now, and you hope to expand to over 40 employees?
Yeah, that's right. So just what we've learned is the best way is get this young talent. Hands-on training is about the best way to do it, and grow them up.
So, the success of a company is certainly the technical skills and all that, but it's also the culture. And I feel just a wonderful culture from Chad. He's happy, he's enthusiastic about his products. You feel that as well?
Absolutely, yes. That's one of the great things about being here is if you have a good team culture, you can work with people, you have a will to work, a will to learn, and can learn from those around you, you actually can pick up the hard skills later
Yes.
and from more people.
Okay, very good. And you're actually going to build a cafe. It's going to open soon so that you can, because we're kind of out here in the middle of, I don't want to say
Nowhere, yeah, go ahead.
And so to go get a bite to eat or entertain your customers. So we'll show some pictures of that. But that's been important to you as well, and the community.
That's right, yeah.
And that's a wrap for this edition of Behind the Golden Shovel. I'm Robin Zimmerman. So enjoy your summer by flying high your American flag, playing a little golf, taking a boat ride, and eating some homegrown chicken.